friends, how are you? Once again, a grand welcome to all of you in my YouTube channel. Enjoy learning. I am Mrs.Bhavana Vibhute from Srimati Vatsala Devi Desai Girls High School and Junior College of the Atpadi Education Society, Atpadi. Friends, as you all know that this year the syllabus of 12th standard has changed. You have a new changed syllabus for 12th standard this year. This syllabus is also divided into 4 separate sections, the same as 11th standard. First section is based on prose, second section is poetry, the third section is based on writing skill, and the fourth section is the genre novel. So friends, today we are going to study a poem from poetry section. Do you like to wear various types of costumes or dresses? Of course. Everyone would like to wear various types of clothing. Everyone would like to try various dresses because these dresses, these clothing, these costumes make a very important role in our personality or in our look. And today, everyone has become quite conscious or choosy about his or her own costumes. So, where do we get clothes or garments to make these beautiful dresses or costumes? Yes, the answer is from the weavers. Nowadays, there are various garment factories out there which are run by machines with the help of electricity. But in our past days, in our India, they used to weave these garments on handlooms. Still, some places are there in our India which are famous for their handlooms. For example, Yevla in Nagar district. It is world famous for its Yevla painting, and the handlooms are used to make these Yevla paintings. So friends, these weavers, they work very hard and provide us garments, clothes, so that we can wear various types of costumes or dresses on various occasions. In this poem, the poem and the various occasions have a very significant relationship between them. So friends, today we are going to study a poem, Indian Weavers, by Sarojini Naidu. Now, Sarojini Naidu is a very familiar and of course famous personality. We all know about her that she was closely related with the struggle of independence. She was also a great political activist. She is called Nightingale of India for her great work as a poetess. In the old syllabus of 8th standard, we have already studied her poem, Palanquin Bearers. Lightly, oh lightly, we bear her along. Very nice poem it was. So today we are going to study a poem of Sarojini Naidu, Indian Weavers. So let's start the poem. First of all, I'll try to sing this poem for you. Weavers weaving at break of day, why do you weave a garment so gay? Blue as the wing of Hessian white, we weave the robes of a newborn child. Weavers weaving at fall of night, why do you weave a garment so bright? Like the plums of a peacock, purple and green, we weave the marriage veils of a queen. Weavers weaving solemn and still, what do you weave in the moonlight chill? White as a feather and white as a cloud, we weave a dead man's funeral star. We weave a dead man's funeral shroud. We weave the dead man's funeral shroud. So, friends, this is a poem. You may have noticed in this poem that the rhyme scheme of the poem is AABB and the style of the poem is conversational tone. So friends, let's see the poem. Now, stanza by stanza, we'll discuss about it. First of all, I'll read out the first stanza again. Weavers weaving at break of day. Why do you weave a garment so green? Blue as the wing of halcyon white. We weave the robes of a newborn child. So these are the 4 lines. The time in this stanza is morning, early morning. At the break of day means at the time of sunrise. The Indian weavers started their work. The poetess asked the Indian weavers, why are they weaving clothes in such a beautiful morning? The word gay is used by the poetess in this poem. It means very happy, very glad. The clothes are as blue as the wings of halcyon white. Do you know what is halcyon? Halcyon means kingfisher. We call khanda pakshi in Marathi. Its wings are bright blue color, and the blue color is the symbol of beauty, richness, hope, expectation. And for this question, the Indian weavers replied to the poetess that we are weaving the robes of a newborn child. They are weaving a beautiful garment for the robe of a newborn child. Robe. Robe is a long and loose garment reaching to the ankles. Here in this stanza, the morning symbolizes the birth of human being. In this first stanza, weavers weaving at fall of night. In this first line, verse sound is repeated again and again, and that is why the poetic devices in this line is alliteration, as well as blue as the wing of halcyon white. The blue color of that garment is compared with the halcyon's wings, kingfisher's wings, and the word as is used there. That is why this poetic devices is simile. So friends, this is all about the first stanza. Now, let's look at the second stanza. First of all, I'll read out the second stanza. Weavers weaving at fall of night. Why do you weave a garment so bright? Like the plumes of a peacock, purple and green, we weave the marriage veil of a queen. So these are the 4 lines of the second stanza. Now, let's discuss about this second stanza. The time described in this second stanza is evening time. Indian weavers are weaving till the fall of night. In our Indian culture, this is also a time when various marriages takes place. We call Goraja Muhurta in Marathi. The poetess once again asked the question to the Indian weavers. Why do you weave a garment so bright? Like the plumes of peacock, purple and green. These garments were different from the morning clothes. The colors purple and green symbolizes the enthusiasm, joyfulness, progress. At this question of the poetess, the Indian weavers replied that they were weaving the marriage veil of a queen. Marriage veils means the costume worn by bride or bridegroom in the marriage. Marriage indicates the second colorful stage of life where people suffer, succeed, love, and quest for a prosperous life. So, friends, in this stanza also, weavers weaving at fall of night. Verse sound is repeated in the same line, and that is why the poetic device is alliteration. Then, like the plums of a peacock, purple and green. In this line, the garment is compared with the plums of a peacock, and that is why the poetic device is simile. Then, we weave the marriage veils of a queen. In this line also, the verse sound is repeated, and that is why in this line, the poetic device alliteration is used. Now, this is about the second stanza. Now, let's turn towards the third and the last stanza. First of all, I'll read out the stanza. Weavers weaving solemn and still. What do you weave in the moonlight chill? White as a feather and white as a cloud. We weave a dead man's funeral shroud. Now let us discuss about the third stanza and the last stanza. The time described in this stanza is the midnight. In this last stanza, the weavers are solemn and still. Solemn means very serious. Still means motionless. They are grieved, silent and sorrowful. Means they are in sad mood. They are weaving in the chill moonlight. Moonlight indicates colorlessness. It's the end of life, having no color, which is as white as feathers or cloud. The white color symbolizes grief or lamentation. Once again, the Indian weavers replied, we are weaving a cloth for funeral shroud. Funeral shroud means a cloth put on dead body. The death is final and last stage of life. In this way, the poem travels from the birth with hope and joy, indicating bright blue color, symbolizing halcyon white or kingfisher, passes through the middle phase, that is marriage, with color purple and green, symbolized a peacock at the end of the life, with white, colorless sorrow symbolized by white feathers and white cloud. So friends, very brilliantly the poetess talks about three types of dresses that the Indian weavers weave at three particular times of the day. Metaphorically, at each time the dress weaved at that particular time of the day symbolizes a particular stage of life. Early morning means birth. The evening means the marriage or the adulthood of man. And the midnight suggests the death, the end of the life. The poem consisting of 3 stanzas, having 4 lines each. And the rhyme scheme of the poem, of the lines, is AABB. And the poetess used a number of literary devices to express her ideas like simile, imagery, and metaphor. As well as it is written in the style of conversation. It is a conversation between the poetess and the Indian weavers. If you enjoyed this poem, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Enjoy learning.